Hey guys, y'all complain because we don't love Jacob and he's never in any of the videos. So you all get to spend your day with Jacob today.
I gotta make this fucking
Y'all thought I swore like a Sarah, y'all gonna learn today. This kid's got a mouth on him like frickin' Jack Sparrow.
You're a fucking idiot.
I don't know.
You're a fucking idiot.
Davy Jones Locker. I don't know. Alright, Jacob's gonna be doing robot stuff today because Jacob doesn't go out into the wilderness like Nick and I do and have to deal with the elements. So you'll all be in here today working on Bell robots. Y'all have fun now, year.
Alright guys, so we got a little bit of miscellaneous service we're going to be doing today in the robots. One of these, we got a problem. We had a heifer step on these nozzles down here. I don't know if you can really see these, but they spray off the floors. We had a heifer step on one and now it's completely misaligned and not washing decent. So we just got to loosen up the pipes, realign that, get that clean again. We have a few strings for this tea cleaner hose here that have been breaking lately, so I'm going to go ahead and swap out the last one or two that haven't broken yet, so I'm not getting calls in the middle of the night that's not working. But before we do any of that, it's been about 2 weeks since I actually gave the room a good pressure washing. I'm only trying to do it once a week. You can see the tracks that run through here because nobody knows how to clean their boots off decent. So we'll go ahead and get the pressure washer hooked up, get that running, and get going. Alright, we got her outside, so now the fumes are staying in the utility room and we won't melt our ceiling from the exhaust. The water turned on here. Make sure she doesn't smell off from the pressure. Good. We're up. The heater running. And looks like she's going. Now we'll go ahead and get washing. It gets pretty steamy in here. I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys much, but show you afterwards when we're done. Alright, so we're about halfway done, but I noticed this robot keeps having some issues with some attachments. So we're going to drop this manually and attach it. You can see the robot keeps milking because it, or not, it seems to be working. You can see it on the screen here. This is the one we just put on. It seems like it's milking the cow. So we must just be having issues grabbing the cups. So once this cow is done, we'll go ahead and reteach the cups, check, make sure the string's not loose, and get this working again. So we got the robot's room and walls all washed down. We just killed the burner on the pressure washer. We'll go ahead one more time now with cold water, clean up any shit that kind of blew around as we were washing. And that'll give us a chance to cool down the burner on the washer so we don't end up wrecking the burner on that. So we'll get that done and move on to the next thing. Alright, we got everything all washed up. Took about an hour to get everything done. I can show you guys a little better here now how crooked this is. Trying to grab the cups. Went ahead and checked actually right under here. There's a set screw there and there. And these are your stop adjustments. Get a better angle here. For where the grabber sits. And this was actually finger loose, which is causing that to be out of a line, work its way out of line. So I'll go ahead here. I will readjust this and you should be able to see just lower itself down. I can try and do this one. That's might actually have a bent key again in there and it's not able to fully adjust all the way. Actually, I think I'm on the wrong one actually. This is, yep. I just did this backwards. This is the wrong one. This one adjusts its position when it is trying to grab these teacups. I mean when it's trying to attach the teacups to the cup. This one here is what adjusts that. I'll have to break that loose. I don't know if I can get that by hand. Alright, well now that I had my head up my ass and adjusted the wrong screw, here, now you guys can see how this is going to lower itself back down to level. So now we'll have to snug that down, reteach the cup positions, and then because we have shared groups of cows, I'll have to check the angle of that one, about roughly how it sits when it goes to attach the cups, because if they are different angles, it'll actually struggle to attach and cause our stall time to go way up, which makes it worse production-wise. So we're going to tighten these down. We'll double check that one, see how that one's roughly sitting, and then we'll readjust this and reteach. So we got the cow mount. I did notice that this hose right here was partway pulled off, but we're going to run a test here and see if we are missing cups or what exactly is going on. Got put in manual. We'll run. Come on. We'll run a test here to see if we're missing anything. Grabbing the cleaner just fine. This cup here is the problem one. Seems like it grabbed it, but it was a little high. Looks like this whole arm needs to be adjusted down actually. When it's grabbing them, you guys can't really see it, but it's grabbing more up here. It's grabbing them. But it is working. I wonder if we just had a few cows with like quarters coming, that's why I was missing it. So we'll keep an eye on it throughout the day, see if it gets better or not. Oh well, sometimes it's just random stupid stuff.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's the next day since me and Katie sorted the heifers. My knee is fine, there was nothing wrong with it. I was just being a baby. But we're up in the silo, that's why you can hear the echo. This is the silo unloader, so there it is. There's the doors that throws it out. Here's the augers like I was telling you guys about. See, this one's got two of them. Some will just have one. Right here's the blower under this shield. Throws it out the snoot, right out the door. So as you can see, we gotta lower it because you can't really see because there's frozen feed, but there's doors as you go. So the gooseneck only goes so high. As you can see, that door, I couldn't get shut when it was 30 below. I'll show you in a little bit how tightly it seals. You got to get the latches. And there's just frozen feed in there that I just could not get out of there when it was that cold. So, and you can also see when it's cold, the feed sticks to the silo. It is a beautiful 30 degrees and sunny today. So some spots, like right there, fell off on their own. Some are still on there. Like there, a spot fell off. It's not good because as the unloader goes around, this wheel keeps your unloader tight to the outside of the silo. Here's a spring-loaded one because on the end of our augers here, I'll turn my flashlight on. We got chipper wheels. Hold on. See that? Just a piece right here. I can't really. Right there. And then it goes and bangs up the ice because it freezes right on the edge here. But eventually, when it's 40 below zero, it just starts to build up because your top always freezes. And then you got these wheels here. And them help keep the chipper wheels from hitting the side of the silo. So once it gets so cold, it just starts getting on the side. And once you get that on the side, your wheels are going to hit that. It's just going to keep pushing it, pushing it. So we're going to chip it off clean, and you'll see that cylinder will be back tight up against the wall, and that'll be good. So if it gets cold again, because it's only February 10th, so if it gets cold again, she'll be pushed back up against the side of the silo. Alright, can you guys kind of see our doors now? I know it's dark up here, but see, there's a door. There's, well, you can see it up there where it's cleaner, but door. So we got to get to this door. Generally, we just do that when we crawled up, but that sucker was frozen, so that's why I was just pounding on the bolts on the door. Helps vibrate it and get it loose. So, I wonder what the grain farmers are doing today. Well, we got her cleaned off pretty good now. Here, the unloader's in our way, so we're gonna call Junior, and he can come turn it on. We'll raise the unloader up some. That way it'll help break up all this ice. You guys see that all? It's gonna struggle with that, so if we get it off the feet a bunch, she'll start chewing through it. So, here, I'm gonna go open that door in the chute, close that one up there, and we'll close this one when we're done. I'll show you guys, just give me 1 second. Walk the tightrope, baby. Can you do it with no hands? Starts to get a little high here. I might need both hands back. Alright, here's our door. You can see the latches. So you see how hard it's pulling on there? And it fits right in that groove there. So you gotta make sure you got that all cleaned up good, or you won't get your door latched. And the feed would keep the door pushed in when you fill it, but when it's empty, you gotta have something holding the door. So that's why you latch them. So that's why I keep saying it's hard to do when it's cold. So you gotta get all that feed out of that groove. So we're good to go. This is a chute here. I don't know if you can see the light on the bottom, but feed falls are probably like 70 feet up now, so. Alright guys, here's the groove where the door sits in that I was saying you gotta clean. That's hard when it's cold. I used my knife and got it cleaned out. But as you see, I broke this door when it's cold because I used a nail hammer. There's 2 pieces of wood there. This piece came out. So Junior, yes. Where are you?
Down here.
Where are you?
I'm down here.
Come on, yeah boy. Mush.
You didn't tell me where to be.
Don't fall.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
He's bringing the drill.
Yes.
Hey, there he is.
What happened?
You gotta hit the red button.
I did, Nicholas.
Oh, you know?
Yes.
Alright, here's the board we broke. See, it goes back together, you don't even know. See if Isaac grabbed the right screws. I don't think he did.
No, I didn't.
He grabbed machine screws, and they look a little long.
There are the.
You got the end on them.
I asked self-tapping, and you said yep.
Can you push it over a little?
No, Nicholas, I can't.
It doesn't look as good now. Oh, yeah.
Fucking mint.
Ow! No, it didn't even go through.
Oh, good shit.
Looks a little trash.
We'll wait for my father to find out.
I think it'll be alright.
It'll work.
What?
Good enough for the women we date. Maybe throw one in the middle.
The gap. What?
Maybe throw one in the middle.
Doesn't really look. I thought it'd go better nicer. No?
Yeah.
Can't say you didn't try, huh?
Exactly.
Your dad doesn't climb the silo anymore. He won't even know.
Oh, really? There you go.
He's too old.
There. Yep, looks pretty good to me.
Could have been a little closer.
Maybe.
Alright, here you go. You know how to shut the door? You want me to do it?
I probably could figure it out.
What, are you gonna fall? You want me to hold the screw gun?
No, I'll cup it.
You sure?
So I can fall.
Alright. Ready? Oh, latch. Good. There you go. Alright, fire this baby up. Let's get this last bit off. It's dark out now. I'm using my phone. It's kind of nice. Say bye.
Good luck.
This is the chute. The feed falls down. So it hits here. Boom. Down. 70 feet. There's Isaac. He's going down. He's blocking the hole in the bottom. You can't see. Some people just ruin YouTube for everybody.
Sorry, I don't want to fall down.
Today's YouTube video is sponsored by Katie's Extra Gum. Thanks, Katie.
Faster than a fat kid in a candy shop. Come on. Not anymore. There she goes. See the big one there? I see the chipper wheels in the back there. I got a pretty big pile here. We'll see what she does. She might need some help. I think she's gonna go. Better go help her. Come on, push down here. Alright guys, we got the silo unloader all cleaned back off. As you can see, the wall is clean. And she pulled all that feed to the center. If you can kind of see, that's all the frozen there. And it got it all broke up, so we're good to go. We're out of here. Wall is clean. You can see where all the feed was on there. Kinda, it's dark up here, sorry. Katie will just throw this footage away if it's shitty. But my camera quit working. I don't know if you guys got the footage of this, but this is just the gooseneck that was up on that door up there. So it just slides with these two pipes. That's all there is. And then your cord. You got to make sure you pull back through the door and through the new door. Hook her up to the unloader and you're good to go. So